All right, we are glad that you are still with us right here on Entertainment Thursday. Good morning, Kenya. And joining me right now is one Carol Maina. You've just had one of her songs. Carol Maina,
yes.
Welcome to Good Morning, Kenya.
Thank you.
Unajisikia vizuri?
I'm happy.
You're happy.
Thank you for having me. And I thank God.
Yeah, let's talk about the song that we just listened to.
Yes.
What does it mean? What does it say?
Okay. First of all, my name is Carol Maina. And I thank God for this opportunity. The song that you have listened to is called The Maker. It means si wa kupimwa. It just means that hatuwezi pimwa, you know, like being measured. It's a song that I got from Zakaria Mbili. Yeah, it's where the song came from. That you know, they were trying to measure Jerusalem, and so that's when I was reading that word, that's where I got the song. That many of the times people try to measure us. You know, they were trying to measure Jerusalem, but God said, don't measure Jerusalem, because there are a lot of things there. There are a lot of cattle. So if you try to measure it, it's so big that you cannot. Yeah, so that's why I wrote the song, The Maker.
Yeah. Do you get inspirations from the Bible for your songs? Because that's from the Bible.
Yes.
These other songs that you've done, are the inspirations also from the Bible, or where do you get your inspiration from?
Yeah, I would say my inspiration comes from reading the Word of God, and also challenges peers alive. Whatever, sometimes you may be going through something, and then during that period when you're going through something, when you're meditating and you're praying, and then a song comes. Yeah,
I've gone through your profile and your songs, and I've realized you do Kikuyu.
Yeah, I've done, that was my first album.
Yeah.
I did 6 songs.
Yeah.
But by then I wrote those songs back in 2016. Yeah.
Why did you opt to go the mother tongue way and not do a song in English or Swahili?
I just think it was just maybe God, because, you know, everything we do, it's God oriented. Yeah, so that's why I wrote them in Kikuyu. But as time comes, you find God even opening your mind and bringing other things, and you begin to write other songs. Yeah.
How has that journey been for you, and what was the reception like?
I would say there's nothing that is easy, so it's not easy, but by the grace of God, we are moving on. Yeah.
Is it easier or harder doing it in your local language than doing it in, you know, Swahili or English? Is it harder, or do you find it easier in terms of you getting fans, if I may call them that?
I don't think so. I just think it's whatever God brings, He'll always bring an audience for that. So I wouldn't say it's easy in Kikuyu or in Swahili, but I think when God gives you something, He will always give you audience to whatever kenye Mungu amekupea ufanye. Yeah.
Kile ambacho amekuandikia ndo chako.
Yes. Whatever comes in the moment, that's what I mean. You know, sometimes, like this time I wrote a song, it's called Shukrani in Swahili, because I felt at this time that's what God wanted me to do. Yeah.
So you've not confined yourself, like you just do
no, I wouldn't call myself like I'm a Kikuyu artist. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm one person who is open to anything as long as Mungu ndiye ananitumia. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm a Kikuyu artist, no. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. DJ, umenyamaza sana. Uliza swali.
Yeah. No, as per now, I have not done any collab with any person, but with time, yeah, I know God will help me and bring people that we can be able to collab and work together.
Yeah. I actually had a...
Thank you.
So I was also to ask you, I have not seen any collaboration on you know, on your YouTube channel. Is that on purpose? Ama kuna sababu ya wewe kutofanya collabos?
No, not like that. I've just said when the time is right. You know, there is always time for everything. And I believe when the time is right, God will align me with the people that He wants me to work with. Yeah, but I'm open to any collab. It's not like I'm limited.
Oh, but it's just that you've not gone out to look for collabos.
Yeah, I've not. But I've had some people who would wish to work with me. Yeah, but time, Pia, I would say, you know, every time there is always a season and a time for everything. So I believe when the time is right, it will align with what God wants. Yeah.
Now, as a gospel minister, what would you love people to get out of your songs? When you're singing, who are you singing for, and what do you want them to get from you as an artist, from your music?
You know, when I sing, first of all we sing to worship God. That's it, because there's the first thing, God created us for us to worship Him and to live for Him. That's the first mantle. So whenever I sing, I want people to draw even more closer to God and to feel encouraged. My songs are always to encourage people, whatever situation they are going through or whatever challenges they are having, just to know that the God in that situation.
From your songs, which is that one song that you feel people really got to relate to?
I would say that one, The Maker, because people received it well and people loved it, because a lot of times you find people are going through, every person is going through something at some point. So when you sing like the Maker, they feel encouraged, like this, whatever I'm going through, shetani hata nipima nayo, you know. Yeah, so for me I would say that one was received so well. Yeah, that's the song where people felt like I've been in this situation, but shetani utanipima. Yeah.
All right, so for someone who's watching you and is getting to know about Carol for the very first time, where can they find you and your music?
I'm on YouTube, Carol Maina, Facebook, TikTok, Carol Maina. That's my name.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Social platforms.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Right now we take a short break. We'll be back in a bit.